Okay, so question number is to give the IUPAC name for the following compound. So here we have a 6-membered carbon ring that contains a double bond. And we have a 2-carbon chain on this carbon and a 3-carbon chain on the other. So when naming these compounds, we first want to identify our parent. So this is typically the longest carbon chain, or in this case, cyclic ring, with our most important groups. So here you'll notice that we have a double bond in the 6-membered ring. So I can identify my parent as this part of the molecule. So the second step is to number these carbons. And we want to ensure we have the lowest number possible in our final name. So typically when we have only the one double bond, this will tell us that that should be where carbon 1 is, since 1 is the lowest number we can have. So I'm going to start numbering from here. So this is carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And the next step is to identify our substituents. So here we have a 2-carbon chain. So this is known as ethyl. And here you'll notice that this chain is 3 carbons long, but instead of it being bonded to the first carbon, it's bonded to the middle carbon. So instead of a propyl group, this is called isopropyl, since it's bonded to this carbon right there. And now we can finally name our compound. So we want to name our substituents first and show which carbon it is on. So we name it in alphabetical order. So first is our ethyl group, and it's on carbon 2. So we say 2-ethyl. And then on carbon 4, we have isopropyl. And then the name of our parent, it's a cyclic structure. So we write cyclo. And the number of carbons in the cycle is 6. So we use the prefix hex. And there's a double bond as well. So it's just going to be cyclohexene. Okay, so that's our final name. So let's see what the junior tutor said. Naming an alkene is like naming an alkane, but instead of the suffix "ane", the suffix used is "ene". Parent chain corresponds to the longest possible chain of the compound bearing the double bond, and the prefix used for the name varies depending on the number of carbon atom comprising this chain. Okay, and they mentioned that you add cyclo before the parent name, and they summarized all the different prefixes that you should put in front of the parent. And then they mentioned how you would name the side groups and showed the parent chain and numbered it and gave 2-ethyl 4-isopropyl cyclohexene. So this solution is correct.